This video is a series of videos to help our customers learn to use the product eFO, Electronic Financial Officer. This is the first video in this series. This video takes you from the screen you will see in your computer browser after you successfully purchase the eFO product through product registration. What you see here is the landing page after you purchase the eFO product. On this page you will download both an instructional manual as a PDF document as well as the eFO product itself. The download process is accomplished by selecting the two buttons at the bottom of this page. The Quick Start Guide is the light brown button on your left and the eFO product is the green button on the right. Go ahead and select the Quick Start Guide button. This action will download a PDF file to your computer. If you are using Microsoft Explorer, the Quick Start Guide may open in another window. If not, it will ask you to either save the file or simply open it. We suggest you save the file so you can review it at any time. A PDF Reader application will be launched whenever you double-click on the file name. This document supplies you the same information as this video, so there is no need at this time to read the document. We suggest you do so after you watch this video. Now go ahead and select the green eFO button. The downloaded file is an executable file that ends in .exe. Most computer systems will warn you of this fact, as executable files have been known to be used by computer virus creators to infect your computer. This eFO file is clean of any viruses or malware, so you do not need to be concerned about downloading and later opening the file. Once the button is selected, the warning window will appear and ask you if you want to run or save the file that you are about to download. Select Save the File and save the file in a location on your hard drive. In this example, I have set up an eFO folder in my documents. Once I'm in the folder of choice, I simply select the save and the file will proceed to download. When the download is completed, the process bar will stop and you now select Open Folder, and the folder in which you saved the file will appear. If your browser does not have the same screen, simply find the folder in which you saved the eFO download and open the folder manually so you can see the eFO file you downloaded. Now double-click the eFO file so that the product launches. In most cases, you will get another security warning. Once again, this file is secure to run, so select the Run button. The first thing you will see is the eFO logo across the screen. After about 5 seconds, an end-user license agreement will appear. This describes the terms of the use of the product. Once you have agreed to these terms, select the I accept this license agreement box, which will now allow you to select the Proceed button. Select the Proceed button and another window will open labeled Enter Activation Code. This is a very important step in getting eFO up and running. This step has you request an activation code from SPD Corporation. You will need to supply SPD with the model number of your eFO product as well as the computer code of your computer. The computer code is a unique identifier of your computer. eFO, when registered, will only run on the computer that has this code. So it is important that you register eFO on the computer on which you plan to use eFO. You will be allowed to register eFO on up to 3 computers per license. You will be required to repeat this process on each computer you plan to use eFO. By following the instructions on this window, you will first select the Copy to Clipboard button on the right. This will copy your computer code to your clipboard to ensure you supply SPD with the exact computer code. Now select the blue underlined words Mail to Register at strategicprofitdevelopment.com. This process should launch your email client on your computer. If you do not have an email client and do your email through a web browser such as AOL, you will need to manually create an email message in your browser to email to register@strategicprofitdevelopment.com. Once you are in a new mail message, paste the computer code that you just copied to your clipboard into your email. We would prefer that you paste it in the subject line as well as the body of the email. Once you have done that, go back to the Enter Computer Code window and copy the product part number. In this example, the part number is eFO-20ACCM. Now go back to your email message and paste the part number into both the subject line as well as the body of the email. Now you can send the email. In the Enter Activation Code window, now select the Cancel and the product will fail to open. SPD will send you an email back confirming that you have sent this request. Within 48 hours, you'll receive back an email from SPD with your activation code. Once this code is received, you now can activate eFO. To do this, relaunch eFO by double-clicking the file name as you did before. This time, after the eFO logo appears, Excel will launch directly to the Enter Activation Code window. Now copy the activation code from the email you received and enter it into the activation code box at the bottom. We do not recommend you type this code, but instead copy and paste it into the box, as typographical errors will cause the activation to fail. Now select the OK button and the activation should be successful. That will be confirmed by this window, Successful Activation. As an anti-fraud process, you will need to re-register after 30 days. eFO will automatically notify you of when you need to register again. When that time comes, you register by selecting the registration menu in the menu ribbon when you're using eFO. By selecting the menu, you will need to select Register on the far left, which will then open the Enter Activation Code window again. Repeat the process by getting your activation code as you did before. Again, it'll take up to 48 hours to get your new activation code, but you'll be able to continue to use eFO while you're waiting for the activation code email from SPD.